introduce myself. My name is Neysa Elvira Islamey. I'm an English department student of Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University. I'm from class 6 of the first semester. In this video, I will review a short movie about How to Train Your Dragon Homecoming. But before that, I will tell you how important pronunciation is. For me, pronunciation is an important part of learning any languages, especially when you are learning English. The way your speech sound can have a big impact on whether or not people will understand what you are saying and their initial impression of you. The tricky thing about pronunciation is it's not just a question of acquiring knowledge, but it's physical skills that you need to practice it regularly. And second is, what makes you different after learning pronunciation? For me is there are two major points. The first is first impression and the second my communications. It helps me so much to improve my communication in my daily conversations. And now let's move to the movie review. How to Train Your Dragon Homecoming short movie released on the 3rd December 2019, and the genres are animations, short, actions, adventure, family, and fantasy. And the plot summary is Hicccup and Toothless are reunited to remind both their kinds of the inseparable bond between the Vikings and the dragons. And the director is Tim Johnson, and the writers are Jonathan Groff, John Pollack, and based on the How to Train Your Dragon book series by Cressida Cowell. And the cast are Jay Baruchel as Hicccup, America Ferrera as Astrid, Craig Ferguson as Gobbler, Madeline Gonzalez as Zephyr, Liam Ferguson as Nothing, and many others. So, before we continue, I need to put a minor spoiler warning on the screen just because I might slip up and say something revealed to the plot. So yeah, I'm so sorry. So, How to Train Your Dragon Homecoming is basically another holiday special, much like a gift of Night Fury, which a lot of fans speculated happened after they met Toothless on the endings of the Hidden World before. I have already watched this short film, and to be honest, it didn't actually live up to my expectations. Was I disappointed? No, not at all. It was a very fun short film, with some callbacks from the previous movies and a couple of shown developments to the new book. The show is mainly focused on Hiccup's love for dragons and his finding a way to show his child the bond of the Vikings and the dragons once shared. That is basically the essence of the snuggle talk pages in the short film. This is also the first time we hear Zephyr and Nothing's thoughts, which sounded really cute, and speaking of which, on span of more or less than 20 minutes. We have seen both Zephyr and Nothing's personality, which Zephyr having Hiccup's nervous yet creative personality, and Nothing's having Astrid warriors-like personality. The film also shows us Gobbler undying loyalty to his best friend Stoic, by which at this time the kids at Newburgh has lost respect to him. Toothless get better at drawing with him and showing his kid on his way who Hicccup is. The highlight character of this short film for me, though, the Nightlights. These cute little dragons are the reason why Toothless came back to the Newburgh and why we have this short film. All in all, it was a really amusing short film, and the director did a wonderful job showcasing Zephyr and Nothing's personality as well as the Nightlights. I also love the stoic cameo from the flashback high caps and how the younger generations at New Birth changed the view to the dragons and stoic. And all of this happened in more or less than 20 minutes. The only downside is that I wish it was longer and give the background characters like Snot Loud and the other a little time to shine. Oh yeah, a major spoiler is this film happened before they visited Toothless down at the Hidden World. So yeah, I guess this is really the end of this franchise. But I hope not. I hope there's still more of this franchise to come, but then we can only wait. So that's all of my reviews. If you have already watched these short films, give your comments down below, okay? Bye bye. Thank you so much.